talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man.
Today.
Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here.
Day to day.
Talk.
I'm ready for this already.
About it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day.
Got something to say?
About it. Get it off your chest if you trying
Can
to
y'all
talk
hear me?
about it.
Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. What up? Let me put this closer with my big mouth stuff. Might not need to. This don't sound like it's on. It sound like it's on. Hey, wait a minute. Y'all see them hands back there?
Friday, man. We here.
Y'all see them hands? They ain't dry all the way. You gotta be careful. They ain't dry.
Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it.
I'm about to turn this off and get started, y'all.
Get it off your chest if
Day-to-Day podcast. Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you're trying to talk about it. Yeah, what he said. That's my husband, y'all. Like what he said. That's my husband on there. He gonna finish the song though. He ain't finished it yet, y'all. But hey, what he say? That's my husband's voice and stuff, y'all. That's my baby right here. You gonna finish it? You gonna finish it? We gonna hear that? Somebody at the tune in every Friday, y'all. We here.
You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day.
Got something to say?
Get it off your chest if you try
What
to
it
talk
do?
about it.
Come in, y'all. All right, so we're gonna pause that, y'all. We got something to talk about. You want to get it off your chest? Let's talk about it. I want y'all to tune in, and I need y'all to participate tonight on this subject. But this mic don't sound like it's on. Oh, you did turn it off. I most definitely turned it off. Sorry about that, y'all. But as you see, we in the building tonight, Day-to-Day podcast. Let's talk about it tonight. Let's talk about it. Go to YouTube. Y'all can subscribe for free 99 on YouTube. At Day-to-Day is right down here. Check it out. Subscribe. Y'all can like it, comment. We love the comments. Like, share. Make sure y'all subscribe though. It's free. You know, It's free, y'all. We get on here every Friday. We on here every Friday. We trying to do some stuff on some other, like on an extra day, but we working on that. Okay. But tonight, y'all, if you can see what's going on, we talking about friendships ending. That's what we talking about tonight. We talking about, I ain't drinking none of that, son. We talking about friendships ending, y'all. What it do? What it do, Shekinah dudes? What's going on? So, we gonna talk about friendships ending. So, we always have, like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I can tell you though that I can see why friendships will end, because sometimes people don't respect other people's boundaries and other people's situations and things like that. So I can see that not ending, but a person like dealing with a person at a different type of way, because sometimes friends is entitled like children, and they think they can do certain things. So, and that's real shit. Like, I'm gonna take this off of here.
That long handle spoon come out. You know what I mean?
But I be wanting to smack them with the long handle spoon, but I ain't gonna do that. Too. I will never. I'm not gonna get violent on nobody. I got things. They won't see me getting violent on nobody, y'all. I try to be cool with everybody. I try to be respectful, you know. But I am a little fire. My husband more calmer than me, but he fire. So it's usually the calm ones. I'm already not calm enough. So that just, yeah. So I couldn't imagine me and you being fire and like not now. Two of us? No. Okay.
Somebody got to think about what's going on before it starts going on.
Okay. And Shekinah, if you want to get in on the show, you can most definitely go to the link. I can send you the link. It say, sometimes you gotta let people go even though you've known them for years. Oh yeah, I agree. It depends on the situation. Like what you feel about have you ever had a situation where you had a friendship that you was with somebody or cool with somebody for some years and it ended?
Yeah.
You have?
Had quite a few of them, and I don't even consider them friendships. I consider them, as I look back, those was just acquaintance that I was, you know what I mean? Somebody I was cool with. Was a work friend, you know what I mean? When the job ended, guess what? Damn, I guess we ain't cool no more. You don't call me, I don't call you. Like, but you know,
the work. Oh, that happens for the work.
You know one when you got one, because it'll go beyond work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a real friend.
I got a few of those.
Friends, you got to separate the friendship first. You got to know who your friend and who not your friend. Like, you only my friend at work, or you only my friend when we go to the club, when we go in to kick it. You know what I mean? Like, you got different friends. Like,
yeah.
So you got to separate the friends first.
Right.
Now you talking about close friends. Yeah, acquaintances.
Those are acquaintances. Absolutely. They're not friends. They're acquaintances. You will know when you have friends. Like, you will know. And friends fuck up too. But they human. You got the hand back there. We got the hand on purpose. Like, yeah. Okay, so sometimes, what? Okay, y'all. Okay, but sometimes you acting childish now. Sometimes, but when a friend is a friend, sometimes you just have to talk to your friends and let them know things, and then y'all get over it. You feel what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes. If it's your friend, y'all could get over whatever. You get what I'm saying? You could get over that, you know. So, it depends, because I might not. It depends. It depends on the situation, because if it's like a continuing thing and a thing that somebody is constantly doing, then no, I'm not dealing with that at all. You feel me? So, but as I went through school, I had best friends in school. They ain't never do nothing to me. But as we got older, we became distant. One of my best friends was Rhonda Crumpley, actually. I can. She was the best. I'm not saying no wrong. Her name is Rhonda Crumpley on Facebook. If you watch it, what's good? I still love you. What up? And my daughter worked with you, so you know I know. She saying Yaki like, you Asha daughter. Yaki looking like me. looking like a young Yahashima. Okay, we'll read some comments in a minute, y'all. But go ahead. We had a hand back there. You had your hand up.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say, real friends kind of grow together.
Yes.
Because you talk a lot.
Yes.
If you don't talk a lot, you have some kind of communication. And a lot of times, the people that you meet at work or whatever, they're just friends, acquaintances at the office or factory or wherever you work. I have yet to find real friends as old as I am.
Really?
Some people I cannot talk to.
Whoa, you hear that, y'all? I don't know if you can hear that back there. Can y'all hear that?
They ready to go.
Let me know if y'all can hear her or if y'all can
hear.
So right now, you have not found a real friend, a true friend. But you know what? That's
bleed my heart out.
Right, but that's lies. That's lies.
I can't do that.
I love you, but that's lies. You know why? Because I'm your friend.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I need you to correct that before I call security.
I'm talking about other than family. Y'all have
okay, but family, right? That's what I'm saying. So so you have a real friend in me.
Yeah, in you and her. And
but as us being adults,
other people besides her.
Okay,
that's my age.
So next time, say that. Say, no, I'm just playing. I was just playing.
That's my age. I have not, as of yet, found that person that I can really
talk to that don't judge you.
Yeah, if something go wrong or whatever, and I might need to kind of blow it off a little bit, I'll have it. I do that with y'all.
Yeah.
And I also do it with myself. I'm best friend.
Me, myself, and I. Beyonce, me, myself, and I.
I would be talking to myself the Lord.
Oh, you don't know it.
And I think that's amazing.
To me, it's like talking to Almighty, asking Him for guidance. So I do that a lot.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. Me, myself, and I. And that's the thing. We're gonna go back to. We're gonna go. We're gonna go back to the friendship thing because we got another topic that we want to talk about. We got another comment a hand in the back. What's up?
Sometimes you don't realize until later on that it really wasn't your friend. And that be the thing. It's somebody that you thought were your friend, but all along they really wasn't your friend, and you eventually find that out. It's like a snake. They shed their friend, and you finally realize, like, dang, all this time they was either hating on me, jealous of me, they was sabotaging me. It was always something. But you know, sometimes it's just that word friend.
You can't use it too much.
Yeah, you can't use it loosely.
Yeah, for sure.
Used to be my homie.
Just don't be your friend for real. You know, that's why some of the people that you will say technically is my friend, I don't really consider them friends. I consider them like family. That's how, because I don't. It ain't like friends, though, really. It's like more like family because I can talk to them and I can say whatever, and I know whatever I tell them, not gonna get nowhere.
Right.
It don't even matter. What I tell them is not gonna.
This conversation ain't finna get legs and go to everybody else.
Exactly. And you know what? Like I'm on live on this too. Y'all might need somebody to read your comments back there, y'all. But yeah, that's facts. That's facts. You learn later in life that you can be friends with somebody for 28, 30 years and then learn that they've been a snake all that time. And that's kind of deep. That's kind of deep because I've seen it. Yes, but I've seen people, baby, that's even family kill family. They kill their family. They kill. So an outsider that's not your friend. That's my thing about life. Sometimes people that's not your blood is your family. Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes people that's your blood is not your family.
Yeah.
You know, and not trying to be funny, but that's just real. My booty hurt on this. Okay. But anyway, so that's why I got this right here, baby. I'm sitting on your face, right? Oh, not like that. Yeah, not like that. I'm saying on here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sit on your face. Hell, you stupid. Hey. But anyway.
Yeah, that's the word.
Hey. But anyway, I love y'all being silly. But yeah, so at the end of the day, y'all, like friends can come and be friends with you for 30 years and just like family know you because they're your family and they might stab you in the back, kill you. They'll kill you, like set you straight up. You hear me? Been friends with you all this time for 30 years just to say, I see the hand back there. I see, yeah, I can hold on. Be friends with you for 30 years, and they've been friends with you for 30 years just to shoot you in the head. You hear me? Stab you in the back. Real shit.
It be.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, because she watch all them goddamn shows.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. That don't have nothing to do with it.
24/7.
She watches.
Well, I think it's, oh my goodness, security. I think it's a good thing. Anyway, we go ahead.
Well, the only comment I had was sometimes you grow apart. I don't know if I said that already. Sometimes
I don't know.
You do.
You do.
Especially after 30 years.
Yeah, you outgrow them.
Yeah. Outgrow one another.
Some friendships outgrow, but they should last. It's a true friend.
It should always last, regardless through the thick and thin.
Keep the constant communication going. Like it ain't got to be so much constant, but it can be long as you talk periodically, like a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Don't pass. Like but you still cool. Like you see each other when you're out. Like
there was a sister that passed a while back. She's no longer with her. So her name is Charmaine, and I hardly ever seen her. But when we talked,
I love Charmaine.
It was like I've been knowing her all my life, and I could tell her just like she did me. She could tell me just about anything because she knows it's not going anywhere. And same way I would do her.
So that was somebody you considered your friend.
She was really a friend.
I thought she was too. I thought Charmaine was a great friend. I actually love Charmaine. I love Charmaine. Yes, I loved her. She was a wonderful person, just outside and in. Like that was when I first met her, I was in love with her.
I know.
When I first met her, and I'm a good judge of character because it's a lot of females out here don't like me like a mama. They be like, "Hey, hon," and I know they don't like me, so you know I don't care. I just be like, "Hey, keep it pushing."
Yeah,
you feel me? Because I ain't trying to smack nobody or nothing. I'm trying to be chill and cool with everybody. Right. Yeah, it's cool when they do it.
Probably when I do
it. Hey, check your phone. Check your phone. Check your phone. So hey y'all, I'm a lover, like for real. Like I used to be a smacker or something, but I'm a lover. I love everybody. I don't my family, my brother, for instance, because he's doing too much. He usually be like, "What?" People judge me off of how I used to be when I was young. You can't judge people how they are when they were young. I was young. Okay, we gonna read some comments because now I'm getting irritated in the background, like in the audience. I'm just playing.
He was asking about some whiskey balls. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see some comments in here. So, you want a whiskey ball? You don't like balls? You like your balls? Okay.
I like nuts in the mouth, not balls.
He said I like nuts in the mouth, not balls. Hey, viewer discretion. You hear me? Bill, you see that little sign right there in the corner? Hey, he just said some stuff, y'all. We gonna read some comments because we live tonight, y'all. We got somebody live in the building. Like, hey, you can come and sit on the podcast if you want to. Come and sit down. You sure? We got empty seats tonight. We ain't got no guests. You my guest. Excuse me. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. But anyway. You grow apart. Let me read some comments, y'all. So this is Yehuda. You grow apart, especially school friends. I totally agree with that. I just said that about Rhonda.
They still ain't got stuff figured out yet when you in school. So
yeah,
you still in
you think they your friend
stage and thinking you can do this and do that, and you when it never so pull off, you look like a class clown, or you was the guy that always said it was gonna happen when it never happened. Like, or you was the guy that made it happen all the time.
Mm.
Like, you was the guy that always came with the fresh clothes and the fresh gear, and everybody
They hated you. They wanted to rob
you
you
were
for
gonna be
real.
successful from jump
Can I get some?
by seeing you in high school.
Yeah. Okay. You.
Hold on, I'm almost finished. They knew you were successful when they seen you in high school coming out, and because you was always fly. You was on the football team. You was #1 star.
Right, and they be jealous. Like I done seen that football players and people that sports
player
get
you
killed.
Was the #1 guy.
Yes.
You was a nerd. You was
always
nobody.
at the top. Thank you, baby.
They didn't like you too much unless it came down for some tests that needed to be taken, and they knew you had the answers. Then you was that guy. Bro, where you at? I need you. I need you.
Listen. Did you? Okay, so we gotta go ahead in the background.
Not the nerd.
Intellectual.
Yeah.
Smart. You was a nerd.
No, and I stuck to myself. There was no friends all the way through high school. I was by myself.
Really? That's good.
My sister Janie was really my close friend.
Yeah. I miss my auntie.
I never did really in high school and that stuff. I was a loner. I'm still like really. I only hung out with myself.
But that's a good thing, and you know what?
That paid off to right now.
I was just about to say that. You read my mind. You read my mind. I was just about to say.
So it's like that. That's nerdy out when they in high school. Be all right. You know
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that really is a great thing, and I'm proud that I know you and that you're my family because it paid off for that. Because I actually was like that in school too. I was just cool with a lot of people. You hear what I'm saying? Different groups. I used to notice different groups of people fighting, and since I was cool with both of them, I was always involved, and I wasn't involved. If you understand what I mean. Yeah. But they always put me in it. Exactly. I was guilty by association. What he said. Yeah. So we're gonna read a few comments on here as well, y'all. Let's go through a couple of these comments because we got a few comments in here. Shekinah Dudes in the building. What's good, friend? What's good? I'm mad at you. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow. I'm waiting. She said, "Wow, moms." What you saying, "Wow, moms," about Shekinah? Oh, about not having no friends? Amen. I know that's right, baby. Okay, so here's a comment from Shekinah. She's saying, "Hey, people be having low self-esteem. Mom's beautiful and intelligent. Who doesn't want to know her?" Oh, girl. Why everybody say that? I ain't want to know her. She's my mama, and I was mad.
I was shy.
She was shy, Shekinah. Devil is always working. When that liquor in. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I always like to be by myself. I was my best friend. I didn't.
Wait a minute. This say adjust your cheeks. I know. I did. I had to. I ain't mean to put that on there. Wait a minute. What this say? Wait a minute. This say Rico Champion. What up, y'all? What's good, Rico?
What's up, my nigga Rico Champion, man?
Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Okay, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go to the next one. What up with the?
That's my boy School. You know what I'm talking about? The black.
What up with the Grays? Hey, we chilling. The Grays in here chilling, y'all. What's up? What's good?
You already know.
What up, School? Tell your wifey hello. Alethea Williams. I don't need you starting nothing tonight on my podcast because you like to start shit. So now I'm just kidding. I love you. Oh, wait a minute. My mama said she miss you when you will be coming. It say what the call-in line. Let me show you real quick. Oh, see, she trying to call in. Let me get the call-in line together in a minute. I'm gonna give it to you in a minute, man. Let me finish read these comments because you got the call-in started shit. Hold on. Alethea. Hold on. So that's my sis. That's my sister. I'm about to and let me put it on the banner real quick for you. But hold on, let me finish reading these comments too. You got me cracking up. I already know you be on that mess. Hey, y'all. This my sis. She be on that reality check. You hear me? She will check you with that reality. You hear me? Check it real quick.
Or she getting checks from Nike.
You hear me? Boy, like she getting checks from Nike. You hear what he said? Hold on. Oh, it's at the bottom. My bad, friend.
Remember the call-in line.
I know it's so easy. You stay talking about what's the call-in line. Hold on. Let me read some more of these comments. Okay, so we got somebody at the door. We got another comment. I be hearing stuff. I'm telling you, that's why I can't sleep. David is a great friend. That's my brother. Yes,
you better know it. That's my brother from another mother.
For sure. School. He was at our wedding. School. He on the video actually. And she don't know him about none of that. I want to check to see if the call-in line works. It most definitely works, Lecia.
Well, get it to her. What is it? 51339.
It's on there. It's on there. 993. And then Shakana said, she said, hold on. Wait a minute. I just told her I was trying to read these comments. It say, my friend has blossomed into a boss. Yeah, I've been a boss, baby. I've been a boss. Everybody know that. I run everything. I'm just playing. Call back, girl. I've been a boss. Yeah, it is.
What's on that?
All right, so we got a caller. Don't start nothing. What it do, baby? Hello.
How y'all doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
Oh, nothing much, darling. I'm looking at the grains and they pretty yellow, sun shining.
Good evening, sunshine. Good evening. What my bubba doing?
Big Bubba hand gliding from rib to rib.
Hey. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Hey, what's going on? Hey, y'all.
I want to tell y'all always hit on great topics, and I like that y'all can have a discussion and it don't get taken the wrong way, and people really need to take heed into what's being said just to, make themselves feel a little better to move forward. It's not always about chopping down somebody, but just to motivate them to move forward with their life, because friends sometimes, your old friends, let me say that, sometimes they're supposed to fall back because you're supposed to see how far you came as an individual. Those people always will remind you what you used to be, not who you are now. So that's why I feel like, friendship some of them should end because you grow. You're not the same person. You're not the same woman. You evolve. You get married. You have children. You have business plans that you execute on a daily. So you do have to look back sometimes like, damn, what was I thinking about? Or count your blessings, may I add, to say, God, you brought me out of that while others are still suffering, because that was you. That same friend that's behind you, that was you. And now you're somebody totally different. And now you could be a better productive friend for who you're going to see on your journey, because you're not finished, with your duties in life. Like everybody has something they need to do in this world. And sometimes the people that you're carrying with you is dead weight. So it's going to slow you down. It's going to drain you, and people, not only you're going to see how bad those friends are for you, but your family has evolved so much. They're going to start to see like, wow, like this person needs to stay away from you. This is what's been harboring you. So I think that's a good thing that y'all talk about the friendship. They were a friend before a point of time or a season. And just like seasons change. And I agree with Efrada, when friends become family, that's permanent. But when a friend stay in the friend zone, no matter how many family members they know, they're still in the friend zone, something's wrong.
That's deep. That's deep. I'm glad you didn't call in and start that. And I'm so glad. Girl.
Because friendships is touchy situations.
They are.
They very touchy. And my friendship with you, my friendship with Efrada is two those totally different things. Even though y'all sisters.
Absolutely.
So you have friends for different things. Like if I want to get rowdy and fight, I call Hush. If I want to cry,
no, you got that mixed up. You got that so backwards. You got that so backwards. Efrata, if you need to call me and Efrata if you need to fight.
No, I'll call Efrata when that's my calming friend. Like that's when I need reasoning, and when I need to calm down, I'm gonna call my calming friend. I'm not gonna call my friend that keeps me fired up, stirred up, ready to go to war.
I keep you like that?
No.
Oh, girl.
I know who call is what I'm saying.
I know you do.
So you have different categories and different needs for friends.
I'm calm.
Usually friendships, if it's not healthy for you and your family, you gotta cut it loose. You gotta cut it loose.
I totally agree with that. That is amazing because it's about respecting one another. It's like, like me and a couple of friends of mine, like some of them don't mind, but like when we was talking about the B word, you told me I don't like being called that. I done called you that. I done called you that a few times, but I respect it and I apologize about it.
And I also want to acknowledge you haven't done it in a very long time.
I know.
That's called growth, and that's what makes you respect your friends. You don't expect
that's beautiful.
that whole change overnight.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you see somebody working progress, then that to me is a good friend. Like she cares about how I feel. So because I care about how you feel. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to feel like, I'm mistreating you.
Exactly.
So, same thing goes for David. I'm your wife's friend. How would I disrespect your wife in front of you? And you have to fall back because we two women. That can't happen. You get what I'm saying? You're her protector. So why would I feel okay or safe in a safe zone just because we've been friends for a long time that I can disrespect this still your wife. You don't care if it's female, male, dog, whatever. So I think people need to tread light when they're coming for one person because it's usually coming for 10. When you're surrounded by a sister circle or a brotherhood, you can't disrespect people like that because an army will come back and attack you, no matter who you are. It's not cool. That's why I said friendships should know that we align together. And you're going to know if I'm disappointed in you or I feel away, I'm still going to talk to you like I love you. I'm still going to respect you when I'm not understanding what's going on right now. I can still talk to you where you still feel like this is still my friend even though we're having a disagreement. I'm not going to talk to you as if you're my enemy because I'm mad. That's not cool. It's not cool for your husband, it's not cool for your kids, your sister, nobody to have to go through that because when you hurt, we all hurt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Friends, some people, you just have to look at them and be like, this is where I was.
Yeah, don't bring up no old shit that happened years ago. I'm not in that situation no more. Like
Yeah, but let me shut up before I get too far. But I love y'all. Tell Mama I love her and give her a kiss for me, please.
I sure will. She hear you. Thank you. Love you, boo.
I love y'all.
Oh, everybody said I love you too. They in the back. Hey, you got some people love you back here. Woo, you hear all that? Hey, they going in. Bye. They said I love her too. They was like, so absolutely. I totally agree with that. Like I don't want to be in no situation with somebody that's always bringing up past shit that happened back then and this and that. Like I don't want to talk about that. That's not the person that I am today. Today I'm a whole nother person. So all that past shit that happened back then and this and that. Hey, y'all, hold on. All that shit that happened. I'm about to call security in a minute, but all that stuff, security ain't here. I forgot she went out of town. But anyway, what kind of security is that? She fired. Anyway, so at the end of the day, she fired. At the end of the day,
she entitled to a day off.
Yeah, she entitled to a day off. Vacation. But y'all, we gonna have to do this we could talk I could talk about this for a long time about the friendship shit. Only because like Alethea said, she hit it right on the nail. You hear me? Sometimes you can't really just because you've been friends with a person for so many years doesn't mean that they're actually your friend. You know, it's a point in time. Sometimes you got to cut that shit off because my thing is, why you keep bringing up old shit that happened back then and this and that and other? I don't do that with you, so why you doing that with me? So people do that. You get what I'm saying?
Because that was a moment in time where they didn't come out on top and you did. That's why they be salty. And keep bringing it up.
I'm gonna say, no, I wasn't on top. That wasn't what it was. No, that's not what the situation was.
Lifestyle could have been something different, and it wasn't the way.
Yeah, my lifestyle was good. It was good, but I had situations. Like everybody have situations. That's a human, normal thing.
The situations are there, but it was the jealousy part.
I don't know. All I'm gonna tell you is I ain't going because I'm not the same person as I used to be. So at the end of the day, my cutoff game still strong.
That's right.
It's still strong. Like I will cut you the fuck off. Like period. You gotta respect it. If you don't respect it, then you gotta go. Period. Friends or no friends. You still my friend. I love you. I deal with you with a long handle spoon, but I love you. You get what I'm saying? But you will see that you're not being invited. I sure can. I sure can. You got that hand. We got hands back here. You got something to say back there.
That long handle spoon, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, that's my hand on there. I made that. If I get my teeth on the mic. Hey, wait a minute. No, one of my it ain't. No, I did it wrong. The other one is that's mine right there. Yeah, that's the real one. I was just like, I just did it like this. Yeah, that's all. Don't be hating on my hands though. They gotta be different. They can be the same.
Can I say something?
Yes. Who got the hand? Go ahead, baby. Yes, you gotta get them hands.
Talk to the hand.
You see what it say? What it say?
My turn.
Yeah. Go ahead, baby.
The word friend, I'm just kind of dealing with some semantics. Friend has the word F-R-I, which is fry, and then you got the word N-E-N-D. Fry in the end. So
wait a minute. She said the friend is fried. Wait a minute.
Fry in the end. So
whoa.
It's a difference between friends and companions and associates and sisters and brothers. Because most friendships, when you use the word ship, you got companionship, you got friendship, you got relationships. And what does a ship do? It sails and it eventually sinks. So
wait a minute, we don't want it to sink.
Sometimes they just keep sailing off in the wind. You know what I'm talking about? But you got gas with the motor.
Let her.
The ship stays out in the waters for so long, it's going to eventually.
Whoa.
If it's just sitting there. But what I'm trying to say is that friends are something that's kind of like temporary.
No, that's deep what she's saying.
Family, and you got your tribe, and you got your associates, and you got your sisterhood and your brotherhood. Those are long lasting. That's longevity. You know what I'm saying? Friends, they come and go.
That's beautiful. Yes, that was beautiful. You say some stuff. Yeah, that's the way you look at it is amazing. I don't never look at it that way. I never looked at that as that way. Like
it's a song. Your mama knows the song.
It's a lot of words.
I wrote a song called
wait a minute.
I don't want no more friends. I don't want no more friends.
Yeah, that's live. Yeah, so
Frenemy. Yes, frenemy.
Yeah. So anybody got any other comments before we go to this next topic? Because this next topic about to be real deep. This next topic.
Made a comment. You might want to read.
I got it up. I'm gonna need you to put your hand up though before you be Hey, I love messing with my mama, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I love messing with my mama. She would cut me up. But I used to love messing with my grandma too. My grandma, boy, she would cut me up. You hear me, boy? I be weak. I cut them up too, though. Don't get it twisted, y'all. But I ain't gonna cut them up on here never. But they cut me up. You hear me? They be cutting me up. And I can take it because they ain't lying. All right, so this says friends has no commitment or contract. So they flip and disrespect at the convenience, which isn't a healthy relationship, friendship to savior. Somebody at the door. Get the gun, baby. Get the gun. I'm just being silly. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. No. Yeah, absolutely not. She's saying friends don't have a contract. Like or nothing. So people can flip whenever the fuck they want to is basically what she's saying. And that's just that. Yeah. Yeah. That's just
a real friend. You get them out of the friendship and you become
they consistent. Let me read. Can somebody read some comments over here? Because this is another I don't know if somebody can read that over there. They won't be able to see you, I don't think. Oh, you do. We can read it later then, because we don't want nobody putting their head in there. Yeah, you sure do. You do. I gave you the number, Alicia, but where you at? You out of town?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't gonna say where you at. Oh wait.
No.
So we gonna go to our next subject though. If y'all can see that scrolling at the bottom. If y'all want to call in, y'all can comment back on this topic that we were just talking about friendships ending and all that. Most definitely comment. We always get back with you on the comments. But at the end of the day, we need y'all to go to DA2DA Podcast and subscribe. It's free. It's not, you don't pay shit. Yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment. We love the comments. We like to show your comments because the comments is what matters. That's why we talk about these topics. Because usually it's just me and him or me, certain people, and we want to talk about these topics and hear other people's views and opinions on it. Yeah. Because we be arguing. Where the white flag is?
I want to elaborate.
I want to know if I be right or not, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
And if she right, or I'm right.
About certain stuff. It ain't about being right, though. It's about our opinions, though. Opinions don't matter. They just like assholes. But the next topic that we talking about, though, y'all, is I think I'm gonna ask the question. Can we, as people, normalize respecting our home boundaries with our children? And the reason why I say that is I'm not perfect. So certain things that I feel right now to this day that I did in front of my children might not have been right. You get what I'm saying? Because they grow up and they see certain things and they feel like it'd be cool when they go, your hair is so pretty. But anyway, they feel like it's so that natural. It's natural and it's beautiful. It really is. So at the end of the day, like certain things needs to be normalized in our households when it comes to our children. And I think not to go on because I don't want her to call in and be starting shit. But a lot of us single mothers, we do things in front of our children. The males do too, though. The dads do too. Most definitely. They do too much because they want to be the friends of the kids because they don't live in a household with them at the time. Not saying you were done.
You just got to get to know them. I'm going to just say what I say. Shit, you got to get to know them. Like, if your kid don't live in a household with you, you actually got to take the time to go get to know them if you want to build a relationship with them. And that, you know what I mean? Let the bond show itself from a long distance.
I love that.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you can't get it when you living in a household with them. You can get it when you're not in the household with them. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes you can get it while you in the household with them, that bond, like where it's there. And they know.
For not abandoned.
Yeah.
Abandonment.
But when you're not there, like, and you still gotta play a role in their life, like you gotta make sure you there all the time,
right?
When it's needed,
right?
Call me, like show up at times. Just don't never do nothing,
right?
Like and
40 times. Don't get me
Girl,
started.
it ain't always, it's not always about money. It's the hand. We got people in the background, security.
Okay.
It's being present. It's really just being present.
Okay, wait a minute. Do you got the hand? Excuse me. I have the hands for a reason. You made it up. You the one made the shit up. I'm just saying. You the one made the shit up and they need using it. So I'm gonna need you to train. I'm gonna train you tomorrow. But anyway. Okay, go ahead.
I just, yes. Even though, it's not always about money. People, well, you gotta spend your money. Children don't know about money right away. They want time.
But they should.
They should. I'm talking about babies. I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, the baby. That's what I'm talking about too, actually. I'm talking about when they kids. Me too.
All of that.
Yeah.
If you can't spend the money, you definitely gotta spend the time.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I think it's more important for the time than it is the money.
Absolutely.
Kids remember you being there more than they remember all the stuff that they bought and paid for. I mean, of course they like presents and don't. I like them and I'm grown. But seriously, they don't remember. I remember when Daddy or Mama took us here, took us there. We went here. We had this vacation. I remember they literally reminisce, and they reminisce, and that's like good memories to them. That's just like me and you. We remember stuff when we were younger. It's the memories, you know what I mean? It's the times when we were with moms, and you know what I mean? You remember the things. I think that's more better than the money.
But that is the whole point of this conversation. When I say let's normalize respecting the home boundaries with our children. And that's the reason why I'm saying that, because they watch everything. They emulate everything. Not everything, but a lot. Go ahead. Right here to the right.
Oh, I want to kind of veggie back, not picky back.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. She just said she want a veggie back and not piggy back because she don't eat pork, y'all. Let's shut the podcast down on that.
She don't eat pork. She
don't veggie back. She don't eat pork. She don't speak pork. You hear me? Veggie back. I love it. Yes, that was wonderful. I love the veggie back, y'all. But anyway, go ahead, babe.
She was saying, making the difference between spending money and spending time, which is true. And the way that the system has been set up in this country is that they have this child support order where they order the absent parent to spend money or to send money to this account, and then they allocate the money to the absent parent. And if child support was about supporting the child, like she said, the first agreement or the first thing would be on the agenda is to make sure that the absent parent, whether it's man or woman, spends quality time, not quantity as in money, but quality as in time with that child. Because sometimes, one of the parents might fall on hard times. So it's up to the parent to spend time with the child, taking the child to football games, to the clinic, to dentist appointments and things of that nature. All the system does is order him, pay this money. You don't pay this damn money, you're going to jail. And it's more. That's some of the most backwardest SHIT
but
I've ever seen in my life.
And that's why women, I know they say that women need to take men to child support, but that is the whole point of why women should not take men to child support. Because they taking money out of that. You're not getting all that money because you're in the system. So you're not getting the money. They're taking their chunk out. You owe them, especially if you get assistance. Any kind of food stamps, any kind of anything. You owe them from your, I know it's deep though. But it goes all together. So at the end of the day though, that's what happens. And children, it's not about the money. And it's about certain women. They want the money. They don't care about the time. Right? So a lot of women don't care about the time with their children. They care about the money. That's why they took them to child support. Because they feel like, you got me fucked up. And a lot of people take their exes to child support because the relationship didn't work. Versus taking him just because he just ain't doing shit. Now, if he one of them fathers that's coming, picking the kids up, getting the kids still, and he's not paying child support, then why would you take him to child support? Now he got to go to jail, and now he can't spend the time. So basically, you being a selfish female, and it's all about your feelings. It's not about your children. So you're not a good mom. Period.
What she said.
Period. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just how I look at that. We gonna talk about that on day to day because that's a whole nother ass topic. But anyway,
I got my brother's back.
that's a whole nother topic, y'all. It really is. It really is. It really is. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait till we talk about
Can't Hey, wait a minute. His name is Cold Hearted. His name is Cold Hearted. I don't see no hands. I'm weak. We got I love you. Go ahead, baby.
Sir.
I didn't want to say much, but that child support is another way that they hold the black man down.
Definitely is.
And I totally disagree with it, but the system.
They do it for women too.
The men feed into it because they do not take care of their families. They have to take care of their families. I was a victim of that.
So can I say this?
You can't.
Okay, this is my thing. I'm not trying to be funny, but it's a lot of black men, not being racist, that don't take care of their children. And they abandon them. White men too, Mexican, Chinese.
All of them.
All of them. You can't blame it on the brother. Hold on, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Hello?
Hey, I just wanted to comment. I heard Mom talking about the child support, but I think when you on one end of the child support, I think that you have to look at it from two different ways. So first, I'm a go on the boundary line of normalizing it with kids. First, can you hear me?
I hear you good. But yeah, you good, babe.
Okay, sorry. So with normalizing it, I do believe that as parents, we don't lay out specifics of boundary lines. You have to have a beginning and an end of line in a home because it's a boundary. So you have to let them know, hey, this is a child's place. This is what you can do. This is what you can't do. Yeah. Then you have to lead by example. So when you're doing things in front of a child and they're looking at it like you told me not to do that, and then you go back with, well, I'm an adult. I do this, but you don't. That's what kids look forward to, is to become an adult and do what you're doing. Versus you're doing something that's really not healthy. You may be like choosing to smoke a drug in front of a child, or dance raunchy in front of a child, or cuss in front of, or mistreat your mother in front of a child. So that's the things that they look forward to as an adult. Because I can tell you, when I first wanted to be grow up, I just wanted to cuss. I just wanted to cuss so much because they told me, like, no, you can't cuss this. But they're cussing all around me. So I learned the words. And I couldn't think to just cuss somebody out, which wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't good. But secondly, I do want to touch on that child support. Sometimes the child support is not to hold a man down. Some men are on child support because they put themselves on child support because the mother is ignorant. They don't want to keep going back and forth with the mother, you know, and they feel like this is a way that I can show my child I'm financially vested, but she's not allowing the connection that I need with you as my child. It's too toxic. So sometimes the mother needs to get her stuff together so it won't be this court order of financial obligation. Some of these mothers are hateful towards the father because they can't stand that the father has moved on, moved to someone better, or whatever the case may be. They're bitter. They're really bitter. So,
bitter baby mamas is what I call them.
Be bitter. So the men have to know there's many men that rather deal with child support than to deal with her calling every 20 minutes saying, this baby needs shoes, this baby needs. As soon as you say no to one thing, then you're a deadbeat. As soon as you say no to one thing, and you know, as parents, as single parents, it's a lot we can't do that we have to tell our babies no. Does that make us a deadbeat? No. It can say right now is not the time. But as soon as a father say no, it's a catch-22. They're iffy. You know, he could be struggling right now. He could be helping somebody else, like his mom or something, or in a financial strain. It happens. It do happen. So I don't think the court system or child support is to hold a black man down. I think the black man is holding a black man down.
That's deep.
Like, I feel like they're choosing the wrong people, and that's how they end up down there.
I disagree.
Me too.
I totally disagree. I totally disagree. I do.
I'm pretty sure a lot of women is going to disagree because, like I said, y'all looking at it from one side of the fence because y'all probably are the single parent, the main parent. You're not the absent parent. But when you're an absent parent because another person, and that's when you can see it from because they're in. You can see that the baby mama is so toxic, and you don't.
You starting shit. You starting shit. Hey, they back here like, hey, you starting shit, baby. Hey, I love it. I love it.
It's about to go down.
I need that mic.
They're the main parent, so yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, it's holding the black man down, and these men down here, the black woman go down here, they need child support. You're only getting $250, or ain't nobody married no multi-millionaires to send that child support for it.
They had child support back in the day.
That's none of that. None of that.
Never had.
And that's what we chose. We knew they was
It's
wrong
about to go down.
We knew they was wrong when we got with them. And even for males, you know if you mess with a bum female, you know that you impregnated a bum female. So just because it's with a woman, it goes for male too.
Yeah.
It does. I totally agree. I totally agree. I agree. I do. I agree. I'm just saying.
Hey, it's about to go down.
I agree.
I agree like a mother, but it's about.
We got comments in the back. Hey. Okay, I love you.
I agree. I agree.
Hold on. So
it's about to go down.
She says it is. She says it is. Can we pass the mic? You want to pass the mic?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, we can pass.
You need the mic? No, she don't need it. She don't need it. So go ahead.
In instances, brothers do cause the situation with them to have to go through the court and all that. But
they do.
Some of the brothers can't deal with child support because they don't have jobs and things of that nature. So if you put a man constantly taking him to child support, he will not keep his job, number one. And then you may not either. Because you got to go to court on a constant basis. You got to go to court because I know that I never did that child support stuff because I thought it was ridiculous. And the brother would be in jail all the time.
Okay, so wait a minute.
And the police would always be after him.
Okay, let me say this. Women, having babies by bums. That's what it sounds like. They're having babies by bums. I don't want to hear that. It ain't nothing bad. Having babies. You already knew he didn't have no job when you got with him. You already knew he had other baby mamas. You already knew all this. You wanted to have a baby with him so bad because you thought the baby could keep it. Never. The babies can never keep the men, women. Quit thinking that babies keep them. Trust and believe they gonna love it. It ain't all like that with everybody. It's just like that. I'm speaking from experience.
I know you ain't
right.
That's all.
Wait a minute, we got here. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. I'm saying what I learned as a female and what I've seen. Kids does not keep the men. Thinking that because you got a baby with him or you getting pregnant with him, you're gonna keep him and he's gonna be around. Okay, he might be around because he's only being around in DNA. Sometimes they won't be around, baby. He's only around the DNA. Okay, he's gonna always be around the DNA. But at the end of the day, you're stuck with, not saying stuck, but you're the one that's gonna have to take care of the baby. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the men, it's about us as women. We need to come together and we need to make sure us as women, we take care of our kids. Okay, they say take them to child support. But if he hustling and on the street, why the fuck you taking him to child support? He hustling. He on the street.
Hold on. Nah. Hold on. Tell me, let me throw up my flag. They gonna actually watch the working man and throw the child support on him because they know he gonna be out going to get the check.
And then take work.
Yeah. If he shows some work history while he's in that relationship with that female, like she's gonna in the back of her mind, oh yeah, he worked. Oh, blah, blah, blah. He always got a little something. She gonna take him up top for child support. Yeah. The niggas that's out here hustling, ain't never going to child support. And it's just, I don't know why, but it's in their hand. It's in the baby mama handbook.
That's just what
it ain't in no handbook.
It's in there. It's in the train and thought of life. The men only swoop in and have custody of their kids when the baby mama is not acting like
but they go for men too. Quit having babies with bum ass females.
Yeah.
And they quit having babies with bum ass men. Y'all know that they shit ain't together. But y'all want to lay up with them because the dick good and the coochie good. Y'all want to be having kids. Like, that's stupid to bring in a child when y'all ain't got nothing going on. Y'all some bums. Period. I know a lot of them.
Hey, listen. If you're going to do what you do, get in there and get out.
Comment.
Don't stick around.
Oh, wait a minute. When he finished.
Get in and get out.
I mean,
you talking about.
Hey, I'm saying that because listen.
What do you mean? If you talking about,
if you messing with the female, you going out to the club, you done met up with one, and you thinking she the one, but she's not, and you notice that she a bum and she on this and that, or you notice that he's a bum and he's always trying to grab your car or stuff like that, like then. You get in and get out. You get what you need and get out. Like
but why would you even want to waste your time?
Because you didn't already have to learn.
Why would you even want to waste your time?
Because you ain't gonna know it right off hand.
It's a spiritual thing dealing with.
You ain't gonna know it right.
So okay, speaking of subject, so let's go back. Wait a minute. Let's go back to the point of having boundaries for the children. This goes back to having the boundaries with the children. Because women be single, men be single, and they let any and everybody come in their house in front of their kids and be in there just feel like they gotta have sex. The kids is hearing this shit. You letting multiple people in your house. And then now you getting all this information from school because your daughter in the stairwell sucking on dick.
And she know he ain't.
Because she used to seeing or hearing her mama fucking. So and it's cartoons. Even cartoons. I'm just saying, like, this shit get real. Like, there's so much to it. That's why I'm saying, can we normalize respecting it? Because we as parents, I'm not perfect. I don't think it would ever be normalized. Because
just having different.
How?
If you have a different guy,
I hit my teeth here again. I don't like that.
That's not
a normal behavior for a parent to have men or women in and out their house.
Right.
It's not, but they do it nowadays.
Like it's normal.
And if it happens,
that's because they see it happen.
Well, my situation was different. I didn't have a bunch of men in and out.
That's how it was supposed to be.
But you guys had things that you had to do in the household. That was a normal situation in my household. When you came home from school, you had to do certain things. When you're on the weekends, you had to do certain things. That's a normal household. But when a woman or a man has people in and out, that is not a normal situation. The ruin of a nation, I gotta say it again, begins in a household of its family.
That's true.
That ruins a nation. And you see what's going on with our children. They have no normality.
Yeah,
that's why they off the deck.
And disrespectful to everybody.
And so disrespectful, but
so
not all children.
This is a comment. It says it be bum females out here and bum males.
Yes.
We can't give neither absent parent excuses. They have obligation. It's too many jobs out here to be jobless. Oh my goodness, girl.
I
You just said some stuff because I agree with that totally because I say that every day. That's why I said, let's talk about it because I'm done with it. And what they say, baby?
I think they taking the slogan that it's a million hustles, so you got to choose one. They're just not choosing the right one. They're choosing the one that fits them for whatever.
Some hustles is men sitting around driving females' cars, messing around with hella bitches, and act like they child because it ain't their child. Like,
season it is, they adapt into it because that's what they can do. They chameleon.
That's sad. They say boundaries in the home need to be led by example. You have to practice what you preach.
Yeah,
I agree, but it ain't that easy. Sometimes. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, I know we're in our 60s, so times past 60s, you know what I'm saying? When we did understand normalizing, you know, even though daddy might not have been in the home, there's still structure, your kids gonna get food, all that stuff. We understand those days. I'm not gonna say those days are gone. I'm gonna say those days are not the same. I know there's a lot of households out there that are having it hard, whether it's their fault or not. I see too many suffering kids. They're not getting fed. Okay, we can sit and talk about the mama why she ain't doing she out in the club, but at the end of the day, the child's still not getting fed. So I'm a part of let's find a solution. Solution with the sisterhood, us not elderlies, but getting back out, each one teaching one. You know, like Tamara, we are the matriarchs of the city that's out and about, and there's a responsibility to stop it.
She's a bum.
You know,
she ain't feeding her kids.
It might not be her fault. You know, it's all kind of. We don't know her story.
Your priorities got to be.
We don't know her story, but at the end of the day, if she can't take care of the child, then the child needs to be somewhere where they can be taken care of. So sometimes us as women, we can't do nothing. We have to take our child somewhere where they can be taken care of until we get ourselves together, regardless of what our age are. Our age is.
We have to teach.
We can't put our children through that.
The children, at the end of the day, they don't care if mama's on crack. They don't care if mama's on.
They love their mama.
They want to be with mama.
They want to be with mama.
Fine, everything.
That's true.
But their mind is still gonna be on mama.
That's
mama
true.
On crack versus I got Will Smith and them, whatever, the Fresh Prince. They don't care about that. They gonna always. I see the child being burnt. They want mama. And daddy. They want daddy too.
Because they'll be mad at mama because daddy ain't around, and they be mad at daddy because mama ain't around. It goes both ways. Some children just feel away because they want to know why my daddy ain't around, why my mama ain't around. Like, and that's why this subject is a lot.
It don't be the father's fault at all.
It
be the moms and the family members, the guardianship fault.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, the guardianship can fall on you and it gets snatched away from you at the same time just because you wasn't aware of what was going on.
I'm wondering, where are the other family members? Okay, mama on crack, you know, aunts, uncles, cousins, you know, that's the
community. We gotta be, if we family, I think that's the issue. Like,
no more. We had it when I was growing up.
And there's still some cases. There's not 99.9%. You know, the percentage is not that bad. I'm going, God is good, or the Most High is going to take care. You know, times are changing. Things are being brought to the light.
Yeah.
Slavery, prejudice, racism, everything. Things are being brought to the light.
Yes.
And it's time for change.
It ain't going to happen.
Not overnight.
Next. It ain't gonna happen. It's hard. Okay, you just got the hand up. I'm sick of looking at the hand.
Normalize things in my household when y'all was growing up.
You did. I agree. I agree.
If you don't normalize it with your children, they'll be off the chain.
Yeah. I was off the chain and it was normalized.
So how do you get it off the chain child normalized?
Back in. Snatch you back in.
So how do you go about getting off? Tell me then, how do you go about getting an off the chain child back normalized?
Sometimes you need the village.
And you need everybody to be together.
You can't do it by yourself.
Right.
You need the village. And if you don't get the village, there's a way to get a village by somebody you respect, brother or sister that you really respect and know they stuff. You can get them to talk to your child. But sometimes it does take the village.
Multiple people, they are just drumming it in their head always.
Yeah, you got people that'll talk to your
and
children.
eventually hopefully to kick in.
Yeah, because sometimes you can't notice this with you. You tell them all the time what they should and should not do. Soon as somebody else come around and say the same thing,
they want to listen.
They'll listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all done that.
Yeah.
Feel like they didn't heard it before. Now it's time to listen.
It's not that I was listening to them at all. It's just that I felt like I don't want to hear nothing either one of y'all talking about. You said it, my mama said it. I really don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do at the time. That was just my mindset. It wasn't about me doing what somebody else told me because I've never been on that. That's never been nothing that I do. Security. Next, back there with the head.
I think Melody and Tamar touched on some things. Back in our generation, it was a little bit more structure as far as the family unit. You know, back then we did have the church, which the church kind of sort of canceled the parents, and you know, you had Sunday school. So the church is like a spiritual hospital or a spiritual safe haven where you can go when you did have problems with your children.
They be filling on people at church.
Well,
we ain't gonna talk about that though.
Not all churches, but a lot of
I'm just saying.
A lot of the churches did assist families just as well as the grandparents, the uncles, the aunts, and like they were saying that.
What happened with that?
It's a low percentage, you know, it's a low percentage of that because the grandmothers now, they out in the clubs like our age, they out in the clubs, partying with their children, and you know, they're not the grandmothers that we had when we were children.
Yeah.
Not to mention the schools, they were very instrumental in helping rear the children because the principals, the teachers, they acted as if though they were our parents, and they were. You don't have that anymore. We don't have the teachers and the principals and the counselors involved in the children. So that was the whole community working together. You had the churches, the recreation centers, you had the schools, and you even had the hospitals. You ain't got none of these. Are just corporations that's about making money.
Wow.
So it's like the family unit is really, it's not obsolete, but it's at a very low level.
It is.
So what we're doing, we are acknowledging this, like Melanie said. Now we need remedy and solution. What are we going to do to save our children?
That is a good question.
It's the same thing with school. We was taught certain things in school. They don't physically go to the whiteboard and show nobody nothing. Everything is on a computer. Everybody can't learn that way. They don't. They can't learn that way at all. On top of, we had home ec. We had learned how to sew. We learned how to do. These kids don't know how to boil water. Like literally. Yeah, I mean, you learn it too from the home, but at the same time, school. You at school most of the day. They showed us how to do this stuff. Hand sew and nothing. They don't know how to do anything. My kids know how to do it only because I had it. They don't know how to write cursive. No, they get away with the cursive too.
But they supposed to show people how to. I mean, anyway.
Nobody does cursive anymore. Like
they
seriously?
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. They do manuscript, which is not cursive. Yeah, it's not your signature.
Everything.
Right. And so we about to get up off of here, y'all. We've been on for 7 extra minutes. We can stay on for 3 hours if we want to.
Just comments.
So nope. Anybody got any comments on here? Y'all, if y'all don't, we about to get off of here. I don't know who just walked in or nothing. I seen a couple people. I seen my nephew, y'all, and stuff. So but anyway, tune in every Friday, y'all. Oh, we got another comment real quick. Announcement.
Off the subject, but if you're a first-time home buyer, there's a organization called NADA. NADA.
Can y'all hear that? Because we giving out some information tonight about you being a first time home buyer. If you are a first time home buyer, they're giving out a lot of money. And before we get off of here, we want y'all to hear about this because we all need knowledge, right? So I'm gonna let her take this over real quick. Here, go ahead and say this real quick. I need you to say it loud. Wait a minute, you ain't gotta get on. Go here real quick. I'm about to give you the mic.
And then the youth.
Hold on, Ma.
21 and get a job this summer.
Can you pass that to her, please? Uh-oh. Oh, shit tangled up. Pass it to her. Then we gonna get up off of here. She about to give y'all some information. First time home buyers, listen up. First time home buyers, listen up.
First time home buyer. There's money that they're giving out. The government is giving out to first time home buyers. And if you go to the website called NADA.
Hold on, I'm gonna type it in real quick while you talk, okay?
NADA.
Hold on, Ma.
I don't remember if it's gov or cop, but it'll come straight up anyway. Everything I did. And then you.
Okay, hold on, Ma. Let's go back to the first one because I'm
NADA. NADA.
Is it nada.com?
I don't remember, but if you put it in,
just Google,
it'll come up, and you'll see it asks you to register and all of that, and they can give you almost $5,000 to $8,000 if you're a first time home buyer. And then there's a
wait a minute, Ma, because I'm typing. I'm a little slow at the typing.
No problem.
Okay, so right now I have first time home buyers. Check out NADA. Make sure you Google it. They will give you up to, wait a minute, how much?
It's according to 5,000, and we say
up to 5.
Minimum of 5,000. And then for the youth between the age of 14 and 21, AFS is wanting to hire young people for jobs during the summer. Trying to get young people to work. AFS.
Hold on, Ma, because I'm wait a minute. Damn, I done spelled dollars wrong. Anyway, y'all know what it is. I know. I spelled it wrong though, but
I didn't bring the flyers.
Okay, so I put check out well I'm gonna say for the youth.
And next Friday I'll have all the flyers. So you can put it out there. Also City of Cincinnati.
Hey man, I'm still doing the one for the youth. You said for the youth. Somebody at the door again.
JFS.
Check out.
I have all the
JFS.
Job and Family Services.
Job and Family Services.
You can be between the age of 14 and 21. I have flyers next week.
Yeah, we'll have some flyers next week, like she said, and we'll if y'all don't see this post, we'll make sure we repeat it again for y'all. If y'all don't see this post, we repeat it again. Okay.
One more thing. City of Cincinnati
hold on.
is giving away money for your property owners, repairs or whatever. City of Cincinnati.
Okay, so that's.
I made copies of it and forgot to bring it.
All right, and then what else?
The City of Cincinnati is giving away money too.
Okay, y'all hear that?
Repairs of your property. I have all of those flyers next week.
We'll go over it again next week, y'all.
Yes.
We'll make sure if y'all missed it, we'll go over it again. City of Cincinnati is giving away
for the
money
property.
For the property repair.
About 300,000. I'll have the flyers next Friday.
All right, so this is so all the information that I just gave y'all, we'll repeat it and go over it again next week. If y'all missed the information, just look in the comments. But that was wonderful information, and we're gonna go over it again next week for sure. Just in case y'all missed it, we'll have the flyers this week. So again, we appreciate y'all. I don't like that noise when you grab the mic. But tune in next week, Day-to-Day podcast, y'all. Go to YouTube. It's free 99. Subscribe, like, share, comment. We appreciate it. But I'm gonna repeat it one more time and then we'll go over it again next week. But for first-time home buyers, check out NADA. Go on to Google and it should pop up for you. They're giving away $5, 5,000. I said $5. 5,000 or more, depending on whoever's situation. Just go check it out. Make sure y'all check that out. For the youth, check out JFS, which is Job and Family Services. What are they giving for Job and Family Services?
They have
jobs. That's why I need to put it here. They giving jobs.
Jobs. They don't have
14 and 20, up to 14 and 21, ages of 14 and 21.
And these are real jobs. They're not like you went to Hamilton County Job and Family Services when you were a youth.
CCY. I remember CCY.
Yeah. Well, they have jobs that youth can build careers from.
Wow.
They have those types of jobs.
That's beautiful.
So you're gonna want to
check that out, y'all. And then
14 to 21. If you're younger than 21, like say between 14 and 18, you gotta have a parent because you gotta have all your paperwork and everything. Because you're under 18.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
And then City of Cincinnati is giving away money for property repairs.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check that out as well.
City of Cincinnati giving away money.
Them chips.
You have to fill out a grant.
Need that.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta pay the grants back.
No.
But again, we appreciate y'all for checking out. Yes, we will. As she said, we'll have the paperwork Friday. We'll repeat everything and go over it again Friday. So because that don't change. It's always going to be an ongoing thing. So we'll give y'all that information.
There is.
Again, we'll let y'all know if it stops. But right now, it's ongoing. We appreciate y'all again tuning in.
We'll get with y'all next week. Sometime during the week. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna talk about it.
Let me get one of them wings.
But we appreciate y'all for tuning in for Day-to-Day. We love y'all. Appreciate it. Love y'all for sure. Okay. And we'll be back next week. Would you just be quiet? This lady, we gonna call security on her. She be doing too much. Oh,
she ain't taking this.
What you say here? We love y'all.
Day-to-Day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say? I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day podcast. Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day-to-Day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say? I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day podcast. Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.